Hello humans. My name is Very Lisa, and I am going to have a quick look at this game called Chase for Adventure, the Iron Oracle Collector's Edition. It's a time management game. This is the second edition of this game. It's very similar to the sort of path clearing games, like, what do you call it? My Kingdom for the Princess and Northern Tale and Incredible Dracula, and the sort of thing where basically you have a whole bunch of maps, and on each map there's a path you have to clear and resources you have to correct. So Anne Winslow, after the discovery of a secret town, which happened in the previous episode, Anne Winslow became a world-famous archaeologist. During her adventure she faced many dangers, but her enemies were defeated. She returned to her university to receive warm welcome and deserved fame. Yet, despite the colossal success, the main goal, searches for her father, was not reached. Yes. Anne prepares the new expedition to rescue her father. I love the writing in this game. It's clearly written by somebody who's very fluent and comfortable writing in the English language. Level 1, Troublesome Preparation. Our adventures began way earlier than I expected. During my absence, they've turned left wing of the university into a storage room, so Jim and I are to do hard work getting to our equipment. I have no words to explain how strong is my desire to leave the urban bustle behind and move to Egypt. Perhaps there, amongst the pyramids, we'll find a clue to the further search for my father. Okie dokie, so we're going to clear out... Jim, I can't believe it! Who could have imagined to put together the modern equipment, foodstuffs, old accounting statements, and decommissioned globes? Don't worry, Anne. We've made our way through the dense jungle. We'll make it through the paper jungle too. Yes, that's really deep. So, it's time to prepare for the travel. We'll have to find all the necessary things in this mess and load them into the car. Okay. There's a thing. How do we get there? I'd suggest to have a snack before such a hard labour. Gather food and let's proceed with our work. There we go. These boxes block the way and should be removed. Okie dokie. Nothing causes appetite as good as fair labour. You'll find snacks at the dining table. Have a bite and let's continue our preparation. Okay. Plop. So I have played this game already a little bit. And you can queue up tasks if you want to, like a multi-click format. And if you've got somebody available to do it immediately, then you've got like a green circle around something and off they go. If you can queue it but they're not immediately available, then it's a blue box. So what do we need? More food? Get some. Oh, I see. So that dining table, there's food that they can take. And there's some tools. Get those tools. Take that food. They've got enough to... So yeah, they've got enough food to get some of these little boxes. Some items consist of several parts. The parts of items are shown on this panel. That one up there. Craft set of tools. Oh, I think I need more bits. There's a bit over there. Take that one. That one. And I think... Oh yes, you've got to take your camera. That's the photo camera. Take that one also. Get some... Now we've finished with the food. Take the maps and the boxes, and there's also some hidden things on each level. Like this one has got... Oh, I can click the speed up the workers button. Forgot that one. But each level has got one of these hidden red gems and a chameleon somewhere. Where's the chameleon? I probably shouldn't have clicked on that because that finishes the level. Whoops-a-daisy. I don't know where the chameleon is on this level. I'll find him on the next one. Anyway, all the parts are found. Time to compose the tools. Click your cursor at the icon of Tools set. Rightio. It's time to put the equipment into the car. Put the things into the car one at a time. This is really exciting gameplay. What do we do here? We just drag them? Oh yeah, no, we just click on the car. Load. Where's that chameleon? It might not be on this level. I don't know. Sure, she says. I don't know. Chameleon might not be on this level, but it must be. I bet it's somewhere really freaking obvious, and anybody watching this video is going to go, don't you have any eyes? Why can't you see that chameleon? And I'll look at it and go, oh yeah, there it is. So the workers are celebrating the fact that they've pissed off. See, it was not that difficult. You're right, Jim. I just can't wait to begin our mission. Egypt is an endless source of archaeological discoveries, and I'm sure there we'll find something to help us on the further search. Yes, that's right. And the further search. Congratulations, level completed. Oh, bugger, I tried to turn the music off on this, but it looks like this particular music on this at the end of the level is still going to play regardless. That's annoying. Never mind. Just because I don't want to hit the copyright flags on YouTube, because this game, my child tells me, my child is a font of useful information, uses a lot of like public domain copyrighted type of music, and sometimes that sort of stuff can get flagged on YouTube and somebody else will claim that it belongs to them. All right, level 2, first find. Finally, the preparation phase was behind, and we've got to Egypt with no events to tell about. Although my primary objective of this expedition is finding my father, the other goals can't be left behind. Our archaeological researchers help the humankind to learn its history. I think I understand that. Okay, so now we're going to gather some tools and search mound. Miss Winsdow, I am so glad to see you. Winsdow. Oh my god, DST, that's an NDSD. Winsdow. That's an unusual combination of consonants. I am so glad to see you. Let's hurry. We found an ancient barrow but didn't enter it without you. Fine news. Jim, let's hurry. The priceless discoveries are waiting. Okay, this pile of branches blocks our path to the target. We should disassemble it and use the good wood for building. Oh dear, there's the red gem. You found an ancient gem, yes. Branch piles are not the only source of wood. Build sawmill to replenish your stocks of wood on regular basis. Okay, can't get there yet. Can I build sawmill now? Not yet. Okay. Oh yeah, we can speed up. Sawmill? Sawmill? No. Get that tree. Get that shovel. For some reason you have to find the shovel again on every level. Oh, we get the... No, we don't... Oh, what have I stuffed up? So, I'll need tools to get into the mound, yes. Shoot, have I accidentally spent the wrong food? Gather the tools so I can investigate the mound. Okay, fine. I've done this wrong. Oh, that's irritating. I think I spent all my food in the incorrect order, which means I can't get to these foods. These ones, I should have cleared that first. So let's restart. Replay this level. Try to use all the bonuses with sense. Sometimes they can really help you. Okay, we've got to do archaeological researches to help the humankind to learn its history. Yeah, skip that, we saw that. We found that ancient barrow. Let me see. Branch piles are not the sawmill. Now we get the food. That's a good plan. And where is that chameleon? It's not this little dude. You might think it is, but it is not. Ah, okay, so now we can build the sawmill. Get those trees, and here comes a parachute of food. We should feed the workers, and the food won't cook itself. Build canteen to provide your crew with food. Okie dokie. You need water to create a farm. A helicopter provides us with resources on a regular basis. Keep it in mind. Okay. A pile of sand is there on our way. We'll have to get rid of it. Right? A shovel is the best instrument to deal with sandhills. Click on this bonus and the workers shall move faster. Use this and the other bonuses to complete the levels faster. Okay. Now, let me have these things. Oh, I didn't read what that said. Doesn't matter. I'm sure it was not that exciting. So we have to get to the shovel. Maybe there isn't a chameleon on the first couple of levels. But there should be a chameleon somewhere. That's also not the chameleon. It's got a little curly tail. Oh, there it is! Chameleon! Boop. You found it. Okay, so now I've got the shovel. We can clear the sand. Gather the tools so I can investigate the mound. Yes, ma'am. Beep, beep, beep. Speeding up them workers. Oh, I need more. 5 wood and 5 of the waters. How do I get water? I've got to clear that sand pile. Okay. I can do that. Can we clear that sand pile yet? No. Is it because... Oh no, have I stuffed up again? Oh no, I'll get food from there and then that'll leave me... Okay, so now I can clear that sand pile. And then... I should be able to get some water and then I should be able to build a canteen. Right, there we go. Build that canteen. Clear those sand piles. Get all the tools. Now from what I understand, when things pop up, if you click... Sorry, the drop sites, the food, you have to go there and grab them. But when it appears like on the screen like that, they will eventually end up on your inventory if you just leave them on their own, but they go there quicker if you click on something. Rightio. I find this game, it's kind of cute and kind of doable, but also a little non-intuitive in some ways. I don't know. It's not my favourite of the path clearing type of games. But it's still kind of sweet. And the well, no, I should say the magnificent English writing skills of the main writer of this game provide some entertainment for somebody like me who's a bit of an asshole when it comes to that sort of thing. Alright, now we can clear the mound. Yeah, I just sometimes found it hard to figure out what I was supposed to do. Which I suppose is part of the point of the game, that you're trying to clear this... You're trying to clear everything. But yeah, you have to clear the mound first, and then you can search it. And you have to have the shovel, I think, to clear it. Alright, so that's not bad to begin with, says Anne Winslow. Look, this vase depicts resurrection of the god Osiris. He passes rulership over the domain of the living ones to his son Horus, while Osiris himself... I am familiar with Egyptian mythology, Anne. Sorry, Jim, I'm just too excited. Well, let's move on. Everybody's doing a little dance. Shake that booty. Okie dokie. On to level 3. Try to earn all stars for level completion. You earn extra score for each star. Fortunately, our information was correct. The strongest sandstorm had indeed bared tops of the ancient tombs, which remained unknown to Egyptologists until now. I'm so glad it's Jim and I. It should be Jim and me. I'm sorry. Of all the problems with the English, that's the one I have a problem with? Yeah, whatever. Who discovered this wonderful place. We should not forget about the dangers lurking in the old tombs, though. Search tombs, restore sphinxes, and examine sphinxes. Okie dokie. And look! We're not mistaken, this tomb has never been mentioned in any scientific work before. Look at these unusual sphinxes. You're right, Jim. It's a great discovery. Let's get to work and pray we don't destroy anything. Praying is... yeah. Please do a little bit more than just praying. Alright, select canteen. First of all, the workers require subsistence. You may construct other buildings on other sites. Righto. I can't do that yet. We've got to get the food and water and stuff. Blip, 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 blip. What do I need to make a canteen? 5 wood and 5 water. Okay. Yeah, it can be a little hard to work out. Sometimes you can't see what you need easily to build something. So we've got to get to the shovel, or have we already got the shovel this time? I don't know. There's the red gem. If you don't need a building anymore, you can demolish it, and the resources you've used for its construction shall return to your storage. The ancient barrows offer endless source of the archaeological finds, although, comma, it's difficult to explore them in pitch darkness. Okay. Yep. The lantern is what we need. Put it into the inventory and I will be able to explore the tomb. Okay. Oh wow, ancient obelisk. We must photograph it. Click on the place where you want the photo camera to be installed. Click on camera icon and the worker will set it in its proper place. Okay, there we go. Put it there. This bit took me like 2 or 3 levels to work out what the hell I was doing with the camera. I was just like, what? I don't get it. Oh, that this ×2 thing means any buildings you've built double in production. Yeah, so this one you've got to place the camera, then you've got to click it, then you've got to click this sort of targety icon to take a photo of the thing, and Anne runs out instead of one of the workers and she goes and takes the photograph. And just move the camera from one spot to another to photograph the other relics. Yeah, so you have to click on this one again and then click this icon to put it back in your inventory, and one of the workers runs over there. Come on, don't show you away. Oh, the Sphinx is heavily damaged. We need more workers to restore it. Yeah, okay. Let's build a workers' tent to increase the number of assistants. So that's the workers' tent over there. If you forget how many workers are there available at the moment, you can view their number here too. Okay, fine. Thank you. So we've got 3 workers now. One of them can go pick up the camera. Yeah, if you try to do something while there's a thing on the screen telling you some other thing you're supposed to be doing, then you have to actually get that message to go. You have to actually click on the thing it's pointing at to be able to proceed. You can't just click, okay, whatever, and move on. You have to actually accept its requirement or whatever you call it. Righto, we've made a photo. Get the food, get the sticks, get some more food. What do we need over here? Wood and food. Okay. So when we've got enough of that, we can... Oh, we need slightly more wood. Have we got a wood? Yeah, we have. The wood comes out of there. And we probably are going to have to get rid of that canteen at some point to be able to get enough wood to restore the Sphinxes. Okay, so I think, have we done everything there? Have we searched that tomb? No, not yet. So do that first. And we might probably now, let's demolish the canteen and build a sawmill. Okay. And then we should be able to get... Why can't we do that? Oh, we don't have... We need our workers free to be able to restore the Sphinx. So you can't... That is one thing that took me a while to figure out as well. Even though you can line up single worker tasks in advance, if it requires multiple workers, you have to actually wait to see whether they're all free before you can click on it and go and line it up. Yeah, I wish you could click on it in advance and then you would be able to, you know, they would just, as soon as they're all ready, they would all go off together. But alas, no. So we should have enough now for them all to go over there. That's good. They can go check out the Sphinx, restore that one. So I don't know, it's a little odd to me that the workers are restoring the Sphinx before she investigates it. Because how do they know what to do? But hey, I think this is... I don't think we're looking for archaeological rigour here. Probably an actual archaeologist might be a little bit alarmed. Restore the Sphinx. Oh, there's another tomb that I need to investigate apparently. There it is. Whoops, missed that one. Uh-oh, maybe I don't have enough food. I could have done that wrong. Didn't see that one. Oh yeah, this thing up the top lists the tasks you have to do. And do we need more food? No, we're all right. So they cross out. Now, I actually discovered when I was originally playing through this game, I haven't finished it yet because we're currently... What level are we on? I don't know. But on level 41, I found that there's a task which does not seem to complete. It looks like it's completed, but it isn't. So I think the game's bugged at that point, but I might be wrong. Might be something I can't figure out. Anyway, Anne says, now that's a luck. Oh, it's a really good luck, that one. Jim, I think it's not just a tomb, but an entrance to the underground palace. Mention the sign. Mention the sign? Okay, I'm mentioning it. Unless I am mistaken, these hieroglyphs are translated as Iron Oracle. I wonder what it could mean. Level completed. Okay. So yeah, we're only on level 4 at the moment, and I did on my first playthrough get through to level 41 and then got blocked. So I have reported that as a bug. I haven't heard back yet whether that's a known bug or whether it's just me doing weird things. So I'll give you one more level on this for this review, I guess. And as I'm doing this level, I won't talk through everything that's in it, but I will just give my general impressions of the game and tell you where you can get it. So, the unusual dog-headed sphinxes were indeed guarding the entrance to the hidden depth of this ancient palace. My heart is almost breaking out of my chest. I cannot chase away the feeling that we're going to find something to locate and rescue my father in this place. That's so vague, but okay. I am afraid to say it out loud and scare away the luck. Besides, I am sure Jim would mock me for that. That's a good intuition, at least, if nothing else. Alright, so press all buttons. Yep, gotta press the buttons. Open big round stone door. Search tomb and take scroll from altar. Okie dokie. Jim, look at these mobile stones. They must be buttons of a kind. We should press them in a correct sequence or something like that, and the hidden will be revealed. The Egyptians had a thing for such riddles. You're right, dear Anne, but I beg you to be careful. Such riddles often have a trap within. Somebody's been watching too much Indiana Jones. Okay, so we gotta collect all the stuff. We gotta clear all things. Probably should actually think about what I need to clear first to get the rest of the resources. Oh yeah, we got to get the a shovel. Where's the shovel? Shovel's over there. Okay, fine. So we need 4 food and 4 gold. So I hope that'll give us enough gold. And then we should be able to get the shovel. Yes, there we go. Sure. Get the shovel. And then we can build. Oh, we don't want a canteen just yet. Do we? Maybe? Oh, let's make a canteen. And then we can clear all the other stuff faster. Blip, blip. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think it's not a bad game as these games go, but it could do with a translation editor, perhaps. I mean, perhaps part of the charm is how poor the English is, but I think it also makes the game a little hard to understand, as in it's hard to follow the instructions if it's not immediately apparent what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so I like it, but I don't know if I love it. I certainly like it enough to want to be able to finish playing it and to be a little frustrated that the level 41 doesn't seem to be finishable. This is another thing that I found weird. Like the building site shows as red, but you click on it and you realize it's only showing as red because you can't do everything, but you can do some of the things. So I feel like if you can do some of the things, then it should show as green or some other color. I don't know, but it's certainly possible to do something, so it shouldn't show as blocked, I reckon. I also can't say that I love the sort of game where you have to hover over something to pick up the resources. I like it better when either they just come in automatically, or maybe they pop up somewhere and you have to click on them, but hovering over to pick up the resources just kind of, yeah, I don't like it. I don't know why, I just don't. That's so vague, but there you go. That's me. On some levels later on you get to make, what do you call them, gold mines as well. On this level I think the only choice is that there's 5 different buildings that you can build on various, but on some levels, different buildings are not available. Like this level, you have the option to build the canteen, the sawmill, the pump house, and also a tent for the making an extra worker. And then some levels you've got the gold mine example. And I find it just a little bizarre to some extent that sometimes the game logic is, yes, it's most actually building a gold mine is viewed as something reasonable and sensible that you might do before, say, you know, going to the shops to buy some fuel for your generator. I'm like, it's not that easy to build a gold mine, guys. It's just not that simple. But that's how the game works. Get that gold mine going. Oh yeah, and you can upgrade buildings, which is normal for this sort of game. So when that, I'll point it out when the next one appears. So you've got a little kind of gold star and upward pointing arrow when an upgrade becomes possible. You don't have to do the upgrades as soon as they're possible. Sometimes it would be more sensible not to. There's one. So that's the green star with the gold arrow, and you click on that and then you have the option to upgrade. And at any time you also have this bomb option, which is the option to blow up the building and replace it with something else. So let's upgrade that production. What do we want now? Oh, we need more gold. How are we going to get more gold? I don't think... Maybe we did have a gold option and I didn't twig. Let me blow up the food pile. Oh no, there's a little gold option over here. So yeah, we don't really have a gold option. Okay. Yeah, so we're restricted in this one to the speed of how fast we can get gold out of this drop point. And we can't photograph whatever that is until after we've stepped on the button, but we could pick up that one and move it over here. And then do we have to repair that thing? We've already stepped on that button. Oh, we can upgrade the number of workers too. Fine. I'm going pretty slow here, but that's okay. Can we take this photograph? Yes, we can. How interesting, she says. All right. So we've searched the tomb. We've got to press all the buttons. At some point we have to... Oh, we can open the big round stone door now. That's cool. We can pick up the camera again. Yeah, you've only got one camera, so you've got to pick it up each time and move it to the new green spot to take the other photo. Roll away the stone. That sounds like the name of a song. It probably is. I think could be something to do with cheeses, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a highly religious. He was there and then he went. Yeah, that's why you can't see the chameleon sometimes, because he comes and he goes, or she, or it, they. That whatever the chameleon is, sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. There we go. Okay. So I need 10 gold, and then we can move that big stone and click on that big thingy there. We can probably put the photo camera down, ready to take the photo as soon as it comes up. 10 gold, then we can get that one. Yeah, so this is, what is it? Search for Adventure, I think. The Iron Oracle. And it continues on very much in this same vein for at least 41 levels, and I don't know how many levels after that. Some, I would imagine. I certainly, by level 41, they had visited many different locations and had a lot of fun, well, and a lot of, dramatic adventures and stuff, but they clearly had not yet found Anne's father, which is the heavily foreshadowed expected outcome here. Alright, so the Iron Oracle has been created by the skillful ones to house all the secrets of this world. It can instantly find any person wherever he or she was hiding. Only the one with pure heart and strongest purpose can find the Oracle. Help me to decrypt the writings. Okay, I've just done that. Iron Oracle machine shows human whereabouts. Any place, world. Oh, Jim, it's what we need. And don't be such an easy believer. It's just the words on the parchment. There's no reason to believe that such an oracle really exists. Yeah, you're right, Jim. Anne is just so easily sucked in. Luckily, she's got you there to keep her on the straight and narrow. Okay, so yeah, carry on in that respect and you will see... Oh, actually, this will tell us how many levels there are. Level 53. Is that it? Level 53, I guess, is the end. Okay, and there might be some more after that. Ooh, what's that? An Ankh. I don't know what that does. Oh, maybe these things just wiggle when you click on them to be exciting. So yeah, I hope that you like it. Oh, I was going to mention where you can get it from, which is I got it from Gamehouse. I have a Fun Pass membership, but I think it's about $20 US if you want to buy it new. I don't think I would spend $20 on this game, but I think it's not too bad as a download as part of my Fun Pass membership. Okay, see you later, guys.